G'day everyone, my name is David Mai and welcome back to First Time Reefer TV. We are still here at Pet Quarters in Thornton in Newcastle, and we are here with Chris Talbot from Aqua Premium. I'm going to turn the camera around now and he's going to walk us through his range of products that they carry and what they do. All right, Chris, I'm going to give you the mic now and you can just run us through your full range of products that you carry here. So let's clip this in. I'm going to hold my beer. Well, you do all the work.
Thank you very much. Yeah, so we're just here today mainly launching a new range of test kits that we've been very proud to become the authorised distributors for Australia. It's very well known internationally as JBL. JBL pride themselves on their test kits and their test kits, being that it's all from Germany and they're really well known for their accuracy. Classic example is a nitrate test kit would do 40 tests. But the beauty of it is once you purchase your test kit, all you need to do is to buy your refills. And this is where it really comes into play to save yourself a lot of money. You've got your nitrate test kit, everything inside, and then your refill to back it up. We also have beautiful test labs. And what happens is you get everything you need within the test pack. You've got options to add on reserves, test vials, thermometers, pens, everything you could want. But what we like is the differentiation in colour. So you've got your neutral, and then you can look through the vial and know exactly what your levels are with clear levels of accuracy.
Very clear, the colour differentiation.
Beautiful. And then obviously when you run out of a particular test, all you have to do is replace the one test. You're not having to go back and buy all the vials and everything like that. They're very freshwater and saltwater compatible, and they can be interchangeable. So for example, the pH test kit can be used for freshwater or saltwater, and then you can add in whether you've got a freshwater and a saltwater tank. They also do a lot of different little things by way of just the little simple things of an impeller cleaning kit. The amount of times you have a canister filter, it's got all the parts just to clean it up and make it simple, as well as glass cleaners. And one that I'm surprised about is a nice cleaning glove. This gets in around all those little tight areas, all the grime, you can get in there and clean it properly. And
like a Michael Jackson glove.
That's exactly right. So I had to abbreviate. It's not. But the other thing is also for coral holding. So your tannins on your hands aren't going to affect your corals when you're moving your corals around the tank. So the JBL range goes from anything from a combi test kit, the big test kits, down to the individuals. The other side of the table that we're exhibiting today is the beautiful polyfilter. There is nothing like polyfilter out here. At the moment we're doing a test where I've filled this with copper this morning, and the beauty of polyfilter is it has colour changing reagents to it. So if you're pulling out ammonia, the pad goes yellow. If you're pulling out copper, the pad goes blue, as you can see here. And if you're pulling out aluminium, the pad goes orange. So it has a cause to effect. You can recharge the polyfilter, but the biggest thing to remember is this pad can do a 300 litre aquarium over 3 months. It's not the wool you're buying, it's the actual resin that the product's put into. So 300 litres for 3 months, just this one small pad.
No way.
Yeah, and it basically strips out.
Would you just run that in your tank like all the time?
Absolutely.
Or would you do it when you think something's wrong?
All the time. It's usually good as a fine level polisher. You can use this as mechanical filtration, but the best spot for it is after your protein skimmer. Let your mechanical and your protein skimmer do your work, and then you just run that at the end as a fine little cleanup. The other reason for heavy metals, particularly in a coral tank, that it removes heavy metals is a very, very important factor. Next over we have our Easy Life. You can never go wrong with Easy Life. A product made up of thousands of crushed minerals. Now what this product does is it goes into the aquarium, the fine particles swell and they suck up any impurities in your tank, then they flocculate and then drop down into the gravel where they're out of the water column. The other benefit this really has is it's actually got a positive charge to it. So in a tank you've got little forms of type negative bacteria. If you put a positive charge to your water, it brings your water to neutral. So this has had some really subconscious effects. Not only does it make your tank crystal clear, but it's actually going to get rid of any type negative bacteria in your water.
Is that what they call a flocculant?
Flocculant, yes it is. It's a flocculant, but the positive charge is something no one else has been able to master. But do shake the bottle up really well before you use it. And then of course we're showing our new Marine Pure display. Now, Marine Pure is an amazing product. Marine Pure was initially funded by the US government to create the ideal surface area for aerobic and anaerobic bacteria. It was made for water treatments and overflows. The company then got privatised, and it's trickled down into different sectors, and we're just lucky enough to be in the aquarium industry and be out of one of those industries that could capture this product.
Probably not their biggest market, let's be honest.
Yeah, that's exactly right. But what makes this product particularly unique is not only does water flow through the individual pore structures, but water can actually flow through the product itself. So as I really demonstrate, I'm not even putting that in the water, and you can see the water's creeping up into the polyfilter. What that's showing is that the product actually travels through the individual wall structure. So in saying that, a block or a block sitting in your tank for years and years and years, it's going to be a delicate product to touch. Because if you imagine years and years water passing through the physical wall structure, it's got to be delicate. But the biggest thing with polyfilter is it doesn't need maintenance. It's designed to just sit there. So if you are... Marine Pure. That was over there. So if you are going to handle Marine Pure, you need to be delicate with it, because after years of flowing through. Yeah, so you do get the comment of, oh, it's crumbling. Well, that's because that physical wall structure, water has to pass through it. It's going to be delicate, but it's best just to leave it where it is and let it do its job. It comes in a couple of forms. You've got the block, which is best for passive flow. So you put that in the sump where there's not a lot of flow, let it just do its job. If you need it to pass through filtration like what we've got here through a chamber, you're better off to get the spheres. And then for the tiny little tanks, we've got the new release gems. This is really for your nano aquariums.
Nice. I've used Marine Pure before, and I think it's a fantastic media. It just did have that crumbling, but not very often do you touch your media anyway, right? But there is that sort of debate online, and I think it is rubbish, of Marine Pure leaching aluminium.
Yes.
And that has been proven to be rubbish, right?
It has been proven to be wrong. It's been tested. Marine Pure is inert. It's not going to leach aluminium.
It's a ceramic, right?
It is a ceramic. That's exactly right. And if you do go to the Marine Pure, there is a link where they've addressed those, and they've actually had it completely independently tested, and that has been found not to be true. We also have the link on our Facebook pages, and if anyone does want to see that link, they're welcome to contact us, and I'd be more than happy to forward that on, because unfortunately it is completely untrue.
Yeah, it seems to be one of those things that people just say and then everyone believes it.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So but is that all your range of products, mate?
Yeah, it is. The only one I'd like... Well, look, we do cover everything from our Daininchi fish food to New Life Spectrum fish food, our beloved Aqua L, which is a beautiful, very well-developed range from Poland. So we're very proud of what we do, and most importantly, we love this hobby and we love what we do.
That's it. Now, just most importantly, Aqua Premium, you don't sell direct to customers. You are a distributor, is that right?
That's right. So we're here
stocked in all of the stores across Australia?
You're exactly right. You just ask for the product by name. You will be able to find this at any aquarium retailer, and we're of course here supporting Pet Quarters today.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time, mate. Really appreciate it.
No, thank you very much.
I'll grab the mic now.
So if you guys want to check out this range of products from Aqua Premium, hit up your LFS and ask them, what does Aqua Premium stock here? If you guys like this video, smash that like button. Got any comments or questions for Chris that you want me to ask him, leave a comment in the comment section down below, and I'll make sure I get Chris to answer them. And be sure to subscribe to this channel as well, because I'm starting to pump out some videos now, right? My friends, until next time, peace. Nice, David.